This video is brought to you by Cool Green Clothing.
Hey, God, come support, man. Come on now.
Exactly, man. Big love in the city, man. Stopping the trap on the boys,
I'm gonna
man.
support my brother, man, my black brother. The price is right. Treat yourself. Don't beat yourself.
Exactly.
Beat your feet down the street and get one of these cool green headbands. Do you understand what I'm saying, my man? Deuces, holla back, cool green dude.
Exactly, man. Let them know, man, what you love about that cool green.
If you're not cooling and getting the green, then you gotta get out the way. You know what it is.
Exactly, man.
You know
exactly, man. I couldn't have said it no better.
What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Tony 2Times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Before I start, be sure to smash that like button. Definitely watch the video to the end to hear the full story. Let's get right into it. When people grow up poor or struggling with addiction, it often can lead to a life of crime, not making the best decisions, or an empty life. Coming from a family where addiction definitely has affected us, I often ask myself, under different circumstances, how would the family be? A lapse of judgment can lead to consequences we can't come back from, and some addictions are so powerful, simply put, it takes over a person's mind. And on this episode of the Baltimore Way, we will be discussing the case of John Wagner and what led to the loss of John Hopkins researcher Stephen. Allegedly one night, John and his girlfriend at the time needed money and decided to go out looking to hit a lick. As the couple went outside, they spotted a target headed towards Charles Village, walking home from work. Allegedly, the victim, Stephen, was on the phone with his mother and didn't even notice he was being watched until he was struck in the head. His phone was taken and wallet. But it wouldn't end there. Allegedly, that's when, for whatever reason, John stabbed Stephen. While still on the phone with his mother, the man took his last breath. The couple went home. As family members noticed, they were both out of breath. John's girlfriend's cousin asked what was going on, as they ran down the events, stating they hurt somebody pretty bad, before handing over the credit card they stole to the cousin to go cop something so they can get high. And then they told him throw the wallet in a dumpster as he was headed back. As news came out that Stephen passed away from a stab wound to the heart, investigations and witnesses will lead BPD right to John and his girlfriend. While going through the trial process, John's girlfriend had to change her heart, and she decided to cooperate, stating the night wasn't supposed to go down like that at all. And after seeing all of Stephen's family in court, she felt bad that the young man's life was cut short. The young lady testified against John, saying how they targeted Stephen just 2 days away from Stephen's 24th birthday, and she saw John allegedly stab him. For her cooperation, she was sentenced to 15 years in prison. As far as John, the state will bring up past convictions of robbery and substance abuse. 38 years old at the time, John's lawyer argued due to the man's upbringing in a house full of alcohol and narcotics, being forced to steal to support his parents' habit, in and out of foster homes and group homes, struggling with depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder, John never got the help he needed because the state kept sending him out to society without resources. But with Stephen's family statements and the reason for the crime being what prosecutors call senseless, it only took a jury 3 hours to find John guilty and sentence him to life plus 20 years in prison. Stephen's family was happy for the closure. More of this story, it's messed up on different ends. You got people from different worlds that cross paths and led to one of them being gone. Rest in peace to Stephen. I send my prayers and condolences to his family. Not condoning John's actions, but I am a firm believer that addiction turns people to something they are not, and will have you making bad decisions to chase that next high. Whatever narcotic John was trying to get up in him, I'm sure it wasn't worth life in prison for a phone and a few dollars. To anyone out there struggling with substance abuse, I know the feeling. Stay away from temptation and keep fighting to beat it, because the judge does not care about none of that. But hey, That's the Baltimore way. Man, crazy story, you feel me? First and foremost, rest in peace to Steven. I send my prayers and condolences to his family. And you know, this is just a situation where as though somebody was trying to, like I said, get high. Just easily get out the gate, cop them something, you feel me? And it ain't go like that. And like I say, people don't be in their right mind. Not excusing what happened because it's real messed up, because that man had a life ahead of him. You know, he was doing great things. He was researching for John Hopkins. But like I said, when two worlds collide, two people from two different worlds, you know, it probably ain't even had to go down like that. But I'm pretty sure if Steven did put up a fight, John wasn't expecting that. You know, and he knew he hurt him, because when he got back to the house, he allegedly said, I hurt somebody real bad. But at the time, he probably was just thinking about getting right, just getting high, getting his fix, and it be like that. People don't be thinking until it's too late, you feel me? Like, addiction is a mental illness. You know, it's a lot of people that's out here struggling. Only thing they can think about is getting right. They can't think of nothing else. They don't care how they get the money. They don't care what they got to do for it. Now, the young lady, she had to change her heart, you feel me, during court. She got 15 years. As far as John, I think they wanted him from the jump. I don't think they wanted her. They probably felt like she was just a tag along. But they was trying to say, because of his record and how many other charges, he had a lot of robberies on his case and stuff like that. They was basically trying to say he was a career criminal. You know, his judge really wasn't trying to hear nothing, because his lawyer was saying, well, he been through this, he been through that, he got mental illness and stuff like that. And they go back to the justice system, you feel me? You can lock somebody up, you can keep them in prison, you could do all that, but a mental illness ain't gonna go away, you know? It's something you gotta diagnose, it's something you gotta help them with. And it's a lot of people locked up that either got addiction problems or real bad mental illness. I'm not excusing it, you know, because it's people every day that deal with their issues and still out here, you know, making right decisions. But everybody ain't that strong. Everybody mentally not that strong. And some people, you know, they fall victim to a mindset they can't get out of, you know. It's like every day waking up, living in your own mental hell, you can't even get out of it. You know, I done been down that road, you feel me? But yeah, man, it's a messed up story all around the board. You know, Steven, you know, he had his whole life ahead on. He was out here making moves, you know, his family, they was hurt. You know, as far as John, you know, I do probably believe he had a messed up upbringing, man. But them people don't be wanting to hear that. You know, that's why we gotta help each other. We gotta get each other through it. You see somebody out here struggling, seem like they about to crash out, try to talk them out of it. You know, I know people don't really be trying to hear it, but you can at least try to do your part, you know. But yeah, y'all already know, man, this is another episode of the Baltimore Way. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. Be sure to smash that like button. Love, fam. This your boy Tony 2 times. I'm out.